State your theories
Okay.
on this. I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube.
Russia. Don't put it on YouTube. People are gonna come at me.
No, they won't.
So hard.
I'll turn the comments off.
Russia, right, is attacking Ukraine. And we don't really know why. Like, we know that they've been in a war. We know that Ukraine fucked up and changed their government.
Maybe.
When they weren't supposed to. It's on Google. We Googled it.
It's on the wiki.
Okay.
Wiki. Again, wiki.
Now, what I think is going to happen, I think Putin is...
I think I just accidentally zoomed in on your ass.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
Putin is sick. Okay? So he's sick. So I think that in his mind, he's thinking, how much land can I get until I die?
How old is he?
I don't know, but he's sick. Somehow, some way, that man is sick. Because they said he is puffy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he's talking and not making sense. These things are something warning signs. Warning signs.
Oh yeah, let's show. This is her little example.
There's Ukraine. There's Russia. There's Ukraine.
Her little of them going at it, and then our little countries. Well, they don't count. They're not here. But like the NATO, whatever, NATO, same thing, same spelling, just different way of saying it. You know.
But anyways, there's a book bag. Anyways, so I think that Russia is going to take over Ukraine. And this is going to last, I have a feeling it's going to last a couple months. We're going to be in this war for a while. Like, it's going to be years long war.
We're not in it quite yet.
My theory has us going to war.
Oh gosh.
So, they're going to attack. Okay, boom. That's now Russia.
Battleship.
Yes. That is now Russia. That is all Russia. I think they're going to make their way this way because most of their bombings have happened here.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't really touched over here because we have U.S. military here. So they haven't touched over here. So they're bombing this way. So I think they're going to start bombing here too.
Yeah, fall down, bitch.
Exactly what happens. My
Poland!
Work with me here.
Please, Poland.
I have to
it's fine.
Okay. So then this will now all become Russia. Okay? That's all Russia now. So now you got the NATO part of it, right?
Yes.
Okay. What would you do if you were you? I would take out the smallest places.
If I was us?
If you
NATO?
were... If you were...
Or if I'm Russia?
Russia, I would go after the weakest link.
If I'm Russia, I'm taking the people who pissed me off and saying, alright,
Yeah.
I've accomplished my goal. It's all good.
I would take the weakest link. Now, I wouldn't say Poland is the weakest link. It's acting up right now, but I wouldn't say Poland is.
Slovakia is the smallest, isn't it?
Yes, this is the smallest, but you gotta remember, it's between two...
Wait, we gotta get in there.
It is between two places.
It is.
That are very highly protected.
Yes.
So I think he's gonna come back this way, through Ukraine, into Romania. Attack Romania. Now, Romania is not known for their violence.
No.
I'm sorry to say it.
No.
So
They're not violent people, I don't think.
No, they are not. So I don't have very faith in them. I want you to win, but I have no faith. So then that would also become Russia. So then Russia has taken out Romania, which would knock something out of NATO.
Mm-hmm.
So that would weaken NATO even more. So that would actually start a war with NATO. So all of these guys will be preparing for war. What is the U.S. doing? The U.S. is dealing with snow.
Literally.
We're dealing with snow.
Texas is frozen over.
We have a... Please don't post this on YouTube. Because we have a president who can't do shit. And he is just making it worse by talking every single fucking day.
Literally.
I literally hear him talk and I just want to go to sleep. He
That's
puts
why
me
he's
to
called
sleep.
Sleepy Joe.
He puts me to sleep because
Did
he's
you
not
see his
talking...
interview at the press conference about this?
He's not talking about anything.
No.
He's talking out his fucking ass.
He was asked about, hello friends. He was asked about, sending troops and, like, tanks over.
Yeah.
And he said, yes, I can. Yes, I am. Or something like that. And I was like, what?
Literally, he's not giving us any answers. He's focused on
Gas
the
prices.
snowstorm and raising our gas prices and raising all of our prices to get food. You wonder why we have poverty in America. You wonder why.
Literally.
Literally. Anyways, back to this.
Rant. Oh.
I'm 21. It's
She is 21. It's too late. It's already in the shot. There's no
21.
saving
It's
it.
fine.
It's too late.
Okay, but anyways, so this is all Russia now. So now they took that. We are starting a war with NATO. These countries will do the war most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be honest. America's not gonna help as much.
Fly in there, guns blazing.
Help as much because it's not on our land. But the problem is,
I mean, in World War II, didn't we come in, like, last second?
Yeah.
We waited till last minute.
We did.
And we're like, we got you. It's
we're like,
okay.
we saved it.
It's like, we got
So
you.
I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen here. It's kind of gonna be a whole World War II going on, but not as bad as, like, Hitler. But, like, he's still bad.
Yeah, Putin's super bad.
Bad.
Did he kill millions of people, though? And
You know,
what did Putin do? What does he do other than this?
other than just pissing people off, I don't know if he's really done.
I don't know either.
I can't tell you. He's just pissed a lot of people off.
He really has. He's buff as hell, though.
Yeah, but he's dying. You gotta remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
My theory,
Thank
he
God.
is dying.
Thank God. Maybe he'll die mid-war. Is that another one of your theories?
Yes, it's in this theory. Okay, so anyways, so this is gonna be a war zone. Like, it's going to go to the fact of, where's that place?
What place? There's a lot of places we're talking. There's 190 some
Like,
countries. Well, not anymore. That takes out 2. 3, actually.
okay.
So
So, like, remember in Germany how they had all this land that was just bombed
yes.
and destroyed? That's what this is gonna be.
I almost
It
said
is-
the dumbest shit ever and realized I was thinking of Japan, so I'm glad I didn't say anything.
This is no longer going to be a healthy piece of land. I'm going to say that now.
No.
Russia is going to destroy these countries.
It's gonna be, what do they call it? Like a dry land.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dead zone,
Yeah.
basically. For a while. I think this war will probably go on for...
Well, it's gonna be like a Hiroshima and Nagasaki radiation type thing.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a big wall of radiation, just like...
I want to say this war is going to last, like, 10 years.
Dude, in 10 years, you'll be 31.
10 years. I want
I'll
to say,
be
because here's the thing.
29.
There are so many people involved, and there's so many rules and regulations nowadays that we didn't have when we had our last World War.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I honestly think there's going to be so many walls and, like, barriers that is going to stop this war. And for the United States to get into this war, it has to be something big. Like, I don't know, maybe North Korea coming in with
I
Russia.
wonder how many bombs they have collectively. North Korea and Russia.
Coming in with Russia. So here's a little North Korea joining Russia. And they're going to stand. And they're going to take over
You think
all of
Kim
this land.
Jong-un will donate some of his hair to Putin?
Maybe. But I have a feeling that they're going to come in and destroy these beautiful lands.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
then,
hope not, because I want to go to Poland.
that's when the United States will get in. We will get into the war when North Korea gets into the war. I want to say all of this is happening because of Biden.
Probably.
It is. Because here's the thing. We had a really good relationship with Russia
Until Biden.
until Biden. We had a good relationship with North Korea. And it was a little rocky.
It was like, it's like, you
They
don't
were
do anything.
working on it. They
I
were
won't do
working on it.
anything.
Yes, they were working on it. They were working on trust.
So maybe they won't. Probably not. I have a little
But
hope.
here's the thing.
This is my hope.
North Korea and the United States have been going at it for years.
Decades.
Years.
Yeah.
And so the fact if...
Wasn't Trump the first president to set foot in North Korea?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
And the fact is, if North Korea steps onto this land and helps Russia at any point in given time, United States is going to see that as a big threat because Russia is closer to the United States than North Korea.
Mm-hmm. They take us out state by state.
Exactly.
Start with Alaska.
So then that will bring us into the war because we don't like when our enemies go and join our new enemies.
No.
We don't like that. We won't.
I want to stand for that.
No. So
I'm
that's why
glad
we
I
will go
have
in it.
too many health. I'm glad I
That
have health
means
issues.
We will be in war for 15 years because I'm thinking after the United States joins in, we're adding 5 more years on top of that because there's a lot more land here.
Your whole desk is just the continent.
It's everything. There's a lot of land. And I also think that we will be put into a draft.
We can't. I got too many health issues.
I can't.
We're safe. We're safe.
We're safe.
We're good.
We're good. We're golden.
Good. We're golden.
But I think a draft will happen.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as it gets bigger. I don't think it will happen right now. I don't think it will happen in like the next 3 years.
No.
I think it will happen probably after that 10-year mark when we go into the war.
You know, I thought Corona was bad. This is a whole different level.
So I also think that Putin is training someone.
Someone? For what? To take his place?
To take his place.
Oh, and he dies?
Yes. Because he's making all these rash decisions. And he's kind of going to go down in history for invading Ukraine.
Yeah.
We're going to all know his name. I think he's training someone.
He's training the ultralight bottle. Or Miller Ultra. What is it called? Ultra.
It's called Ultra. I think he's training someone to take over. And I think he's going to die when we hit that 10-year mark. Or
maybe he'll
Hitler. He'll die when we hit 5 years into this war. We're not going to know he died. Here's the thing. I think they're going to keep it so secret that he's going to be sick.
Russia's good at covering shit up, though.
Exactly. He's going to be sick. And they're going to have his stand-in, like the guy he's training, come in and take over. And I honestly have a feeling that he's going to be 10 times worse than Putin.
Probably.
Because Putin's training him. And also a lot of Russians are.
Crazy.
I can say that. My boyfriend's Russian. I can say that.
I mean, I can. Because he's a good crazy, though.
He is.
He's a good crazy.
Love him to death, but he's
But, like, you know this is bad when the Russian people are like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
They're like, what are you doing?
I also think that, because it's a democracy over there.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta be elected in. It's a democracy. I think that's going to change.
Oh,
Within the 15 years of this war, I think it's going to... In my theory, it's going to change to North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's... Like, democracy is going to go down. The people are going to be depressed. And it's just... It's... Basically, a lot of people are going to die. It won't stay up. It won't. Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are going to die in this war, but I really think that something bigger is happening, and I think it's him training someone. Because how do you train someone the best?
By showing them.
By showing them.
I like it.
I think I cracked it.
I think you cracked the code. She cracked the code, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Washington, D.C. should just call me up.
And I hope you know I am going to post this. I'm just going to turn the comments off.
I think Washington, D.C. should just call me up.
Yeah, I think they really should. You show them this video in your little presentation, and they'll be good.
At this point, I don't know geography very well, but...
Clearly. It took us, by the way, like 10 minutes to figure out where all of these countries were.
And there's also another little tiny country right here in between these two, but it's so tiny that it'll get ran over by a tank.
They'll forget it's there.
Yeah.
They'll forget it's even there.
It will get ran over by a tank. And I'm sorry if I offended anyone in this video. I didn't mean to, but
we're very opinionated.
I'm fascinated by it because you have to think he is literally trying to take over a whole
continent.
Yeah, a whole
continent. Like, just maybe they don't go for like the UK. Because that's a pretty place.
Here's the thing, though. If they get all of these, the UK's next.
I know.
UK cannot handle. I'm sorry.
No, the UK cannot
handle Russia. They cannot handle a war right now.
Isn't the UK like a peaceful like place?
Yes.
They're like they already deal with enough rain. We deal with snow.
The Queen might have COVID.
Literally, she might die.
She might die.
But I'm convinced she has access to the Fountain of Youth. Because she does not look in her 90s.
No,
maybe 80s.
But
you know, Princess Diana, if she was still alive, might have actually died by now and not even have gotten death.
She died.
Or was she killed? How do you feel about that?
She was killed by paparazzi.
I agree.
And I think one of them was hired by
the family?
The family.
So do I. I agree. Princess Diana was so pretty. She was so rebellious. There was a clip I saw of her that she wasn't supposed to run a race with her son.
And she did
with the rest of the moms, and she jumped the little gate, and she did it anyway.
How do you think about the Marilyn Monroe theory? That she was
Which
killed by
one?
JFK?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I don't think he killed her. I think he hired people to do it.
Oh, well, yeah. She was out
What about Kurt Cobain? You think Courtney Love killed him?
Yes. I just,
Gotta get that life insurance policy.
Yeah. I'm throwing away our countries.
Just like Russia's gonna do. Throw them away. They won't exist anymore.
I've had a root beer over here this entire time.
It was Eric's. So I was gonna leave it there till they come back.
Russia, open up, please. My note cards.
Hopefully they enjoy
I
this.
really hope I didn't offend anyone.
Bruh, we don't care if we offend people. Why would we? Why? Why would we care?
Because Russia will come after me. They're like, she knows the plan.
She knows too much.
She knows the plan.
She knows too much.
Attack!
What the fuck is your closet?
We don't like that.
Dude, imagine us legitimately doing YouTube with like a little set behind us that just says "fuck everybody."
Fuck it.
And we just have our little desks and just
Dude,
like
I feel like we could sit there and talk about like all like history matters.
we just did for 16 minutes.
16 minutes? It took me 16
It
minutes.
took you Are you glad I pulled out my phone so you'd have to pause while doing this on Snapchat?
Yeah. I think I cracked the code here.
I think you did. I like your pants.
Thanks. But I really do think I cracked the code here. Because, like, why else is he doing it?
I don't. Okay. I'm not going to turn the comments on for this video. Because.
Really glad because I really dished on our president.
I mean, people who are subscribed to me already know. They know I don't like Biden.
Okay, because I really dished on our
I'm very opinionated.
This video's gonna go right down the toilet.
It won't. Watch it age perfectly in like
Watch it
3
all
years.
come true.
Watch
it all come true.
it would be so
I'm not
proud.
even a history major.
Not yet. I hope that's how you teach your classes. Is with old, like,
I'm gonna make them
alcohol
watch this video.
bottles that are actually just cups.
I'm gonna make them watch this video and be like, "This is what I said years ago, and guess who was right?"
Have a video to prove it. We'll still be friends by then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. The mess that is our room right behind us.
I mean, our room is not as bad.
They can see my cookies on the floor back there. Also, I'm wearing socks that say daddy on them.
Very appropriate time.
Yeah. The one of the actually many leaders I bet no one would ever call daddy.
I feel like he'd be like,
With your fuck-proof mascara. Hope you have it with you.
Yes.
Pull that shit out. Dude, I love Jeffrey. I need some. Dude, we need to try his skincare.
Right here. I put it back in the box.
Of course.
Dude, this is good whip.
Whip me. That's not bad.
Hmm?
You think he actually has a whip, though?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like a full-blown whip?
Oh, hell yeah.
I bet Jeffrey and Shane both own whips.
I feel like Shane's a freak.
Shane, most definitely. Jeffrey, we already know.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
He talks about it.
Got it.
Are you glad I didn't make them watch that struggle?
Yes.
I didn't set a timer for my laundry. I forgot.
Well, this is the end of my TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Welcome, you already had it. Normally the welcome's at the
Sorry.
beginning.
Thanks for joining my TED Talk.
This was a 19-minute and 40, what's going on?
Of a theory of why Russia is invading Ukraine.
Okay, bye!